The U.S. will temporarily ease tariffs on auto parts for 2 years, giving carmakers time to transition to producing cars in the country. The Trump administration also said that Seoul is in pursuit of a deal framework before the June presidential election, now only for the claim to be denied by South Korean officials. Our Hyo-bin starts us off.
The U.S. government has decided to ease the tariff burden on auto industry for 2 years. President Donald Trump signed an order Tuesday to temporarily ease tariff on auto parts for companies that manufacture cars in the U.S. The move came after the Trump administration began imposing 25% tariff on fully built vehicles, which took effect on April 3rd. Tariffs on auto parts are set to be implemented in stages on May 3rd. The new measure provides a tariff offset for parts in U.S. assembled vehicles equaling 3.75% of the retail price in the first year and 2.5% in the second year. These percentages correspond to a 25% tariff applied to 15% of the vehicle's value in the first year and 10% in the second year. Trump said the measure is meant to give automakers time to produce cars in the U.S.
We just wanted to help them during this little transition, short term. And during this little, if they can't get parts, it has to do with a very small percentage. If they can't get parts, we didn't want to penalize them.
Meanwhile, U.S. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent said Tuesday that tariff talks with South Korea are beginning to take shape, although he did not provide further details.
I can see the contours of a deal with the Republic of Korea coming together, and then we've had substantial talks with the Japanese.
When asked how domestic issues in South Korea and other trade partners are affecting trade talks, Bessent stated that these countries want to have a framework of a deal in place before their elections. However, Seoul's finance ministry rejected the remarks and reaffirmed that the country is committed to following proper procedures and not rushing the negotiations. U.S. Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick told CNBC on Tuesday that he had reached a deal with one country that should permanently ease the reciprocal tariffs Trump plans to impose. Lutnick declined to name the country, saying the deal was awaiting local approval. Based on remarks from U.S. officials, India is seen as the country closest to reaching a deal on tariffs. Bessent said in a briefing that two countries are very close to a breakthrough. Hyo-bin, Arirang News.